Dangerous and brutal accounts are targeting children to spread extremely sinister ideas. These accounts promote witchcraft and sorcery in exchange for money. And what's even worse is that they actually teach people how to practice magic. Some individuals claim to have knowledge of the unseen and provide terrifyingly accurate information about you. Things you never knew about yourself. Details that send chills down your spine. But that's not all. In today's case, I've gathered a collection of accounts that will truly shock you. The account I'm about to show you is one of the strangest accounts on Instagram. Its owner remains completely anonymous, and no one knows who they really are. Yet this account has more than 200,000 followers. The account's name is I Know Exactly Who You Are. If we enter this account together, we'll find that it contains a massive number of messages sent to different individuals. Most of these messages include highly personal information about the recipients, leaving them in total shock, wondering, how does this person know so many details about my life? For example, in one conversation, a girl messaged the account owner saying, "I've been waiting for so long. Please do what I asked." He replied casually, "Thank you for your patience." Then he proceeded to tell her deeply personal details about her life. He told her that her name is Casey, that she's 14 years old, and that her birthday had just passed recently. He even mentioned that her mother bought her some gifts and gave her a Starbucks gift card. But the most disturbing part? He knew that she had a crush on a boy named Orun. The girl was horrified and asked him, "How do you know this information? This is extremely private." His chilling response, "Thanks to your face and your back." Now, you might think, should I message this account and see what it knows about me? But, my friend, you're dreaming if you think that's an option. This is absolutely not something you should do. Why? Because this person sends you a specific link, and the moment you click on it, they gain access to all your personal data. The information shared by this account is mostly just data gathered from your conversations or from information publicly available on Facebook or other social media platforms. So, my friend, don't ever think about accessing this account or trying it, especially if you care about your privacy or have information that you wouldn't want anyone to see. But what's even more dangerous is that some people have complained that after they communicated with this account owner, he successfully hacked into their accounts. Not only that, he was able to access extremely personal photos and then posted them publicly. When the victims begged him to remove the pictures in any way, he completely refused, ignoring all their messages and threats, and didn't delete anything. So, I repeat my advice for the second time. Never try to access this account. Now, the second account I'll talk about is, unfortunately, not just one account, but a whole network of accounts. And these are the most dangerous and horrifying ones in today's video. Why is this account considered the worst in this video? Because these accounts have started spreading on TikTok recently, in a very terrifying way, and all the people running these accounts are Arabs. But do you want to know the biggest shock? The most terrifying thing of everything I've mentioned so far is the sick society behind it. A huge number of people are entering these accounts, contacting their owners, and even asking them to perform magical acts in exchange for huge sums of money. I know you won't be able to ignore this now, so let's go ahead and check out these accounts together and see everything with our own eyes. This, my friend, is one of the accounts that promotes this type of magic. If you go to their page, you'll find a large number of magical acts posted there. For example, the first pinned post on their page is titled Contract and Tongue Binding, so no one can speak about you except with good things. Break every eye that looks at you. In other words, this person claims that they can make everyone around you talk about you only with good things, and anyone who looks into your eyes will feel like you have complete control over them. The account I'm going to show you now belongs to a person who teaches people how to perform magical practices. Unfortunately, there are large numbers of people who have paid huge sums of money to learn these things. Imagine, there are people who paid $500 or more just to book their spot in hell next to Abu Jahl. And of course, as you're used to, Maru won't withhold anything from you. Let's go ahead and enter this account together and see what's happening inside. This, my friend, is the second account that performs the same actions, but the difference between it and the first account is that this person promotes practices like attracting a lover and bringing back an ex in 3 days, and uses religious phrases to deceive people, such as saying, read Surah al-Jinn, or your special incantation, giving the impression that it's somehow related to religion. Talismans for hidden love. Talismans to summon jinn. Talismans, I can't even read them out loud, I'm afraid, just looking at them. Honestly, I tried to explain this matter to you, but if I explain further, I'll have to read these talismans in front of the camera, and I've had enough of what's happening to me in my apartment without doing anything. So, let's not make things worse. May God protect us all. I want to point out that the third account we're discussing today is the most dangerous of them all. Why? Because it targets children in an extremely devious way and has a very negative effect on them. It's natural for us to try to keep our children occupied so that we can get our daily tasks done. But do you know where this might lead? Stay with me to know the full truth. Here's the English translation of your text. There are many apps designed for children that they spend a long time using. But what attracts children the most is cartoons, as they can capture their attention for very long periods, keeping them fully focused. But what if you discovered that the cartoon your child is watching contains sounds that take over their subconscious mind and command them to do things far worse than you could imagine? A YouTuber named Mama Max discovered something dangerous related to a channel called Cartoon Incorporated. This channel is filled with animated films, but upon closely examining its content, you'll discover something very strange. All the videos on the channel are 26 minutes and 29 seconds long, and they are parts of new versions of famous animated movies, such as Disney films. They mislead viewers into thinking they've released a new part of a cartoon that had stopped after part 2, making children and teenagers intensely attracted to the video and eager to watch it immediately. At that moment, my friend, the victim is trapped. If you try watching one of these videos, you'll notice that in the middle of it, strange words and symbols are shown, directed at the child viewer. However, since the child won't understand the meaning of these symbols, they will simply let them pass by without paying attention and continue watching as usual. But the shocking truth is that the music and words the child hears during this time are specifically designed to manipulate their subconscious mind. Now that we know how children are being lured and manipulated, what's the secret behind the strange numbers in the videos? And why are all the videos the same length? As for the number 2629, it's believed to be linked to certain rituals in satanic worship. which involve the sacrifice of innocence. But before I explain this idea, let me tell you about another disaster. The disaster lies in the comment section under these videos. Most of the comments aren't from children, but from adults asking the children to contact them on Snapchat. The YouTuber Mama Max, whom I mentioned earlier, decided to uncover the truth about these people. He contacted one of the accounts in the comments, pretending to be a little girl. Indeed, that person started luring him and typed the number 26 in the chat, signaling that they had come through these videos. After that, Mama Max was able to reach one of these people, who turned out to be 27 years old. Now, I will show you videos documenting these conversations, where Mama Max pretended to be a little girl and revealed the truth.
Good, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine. What are you doing now?
I'm just laying in bed. How old are you?
So?
How old are you?
What are you doing? Are you a student?
Yeah.
Fine. Which class you study?
I'm sorry?
Are you a student?
Yes, I am.
Okay. What are you studying?
Math, science, English, and history.
Very good, very good. I am impressed. You like engineering?
I like you a lot.
Oh, very good, fantastic. So what are you doing now?
Just laying here.
Sorry?
I'm just laying here.
Okay. You are alone?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you done before?
No, I'm only 13.
Okay. You are only 13.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Have you liked to anytime?
Yeah.
Okay. Then what you do?
Huh?
Then what you do?
No, I've never done that before.
Okay. You check just now?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
It's right, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you like to see? Have you ever seen? So you want to show my?
Yeah, I want to see your.
Okay.